Hey Libra, I'm going to do your May monthly reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And this is a general reading. Libra. When do you feel most connected and at peace? When do you feel most at flow with life and at harmony? I'm going to do a 3-card spread with the Osho Zen Tarot for your past, present, and future. May 2020 for Libra. Okay. For your past, we had nothing, nothingness. So usually this feels like where you're feeling like you're at a standstill and nothing's happening, so nothing can be resulted of this. But actually a lot can be resulted from standing still and what's seemingly doing nothing. So you were probably feeling a little bit stuck and stagnant here, but progress was made. Because nothing comes from nothing, if that makes sense. But for your current situation, you're really feeling at harmony, and that probably came from taking that space to do nothing, or feel not that feeling of non-progress got you to this feeling of being full and at harmony. It's like 10 of water, so it's just super fulfilled and at flow with life, kind of like the oracle card that we pulled. And then for your future, we have the Fool. So with this harmony comes, this return to innocence. It's 10 back to 0. This return to innocence and trust, where you can just step out and start a new venture without, for the most part, without fears. And, as long as your dreams or, whatever you want to achieve is grounded in reality and your actions are clear, there is every reason to be trusting, as the Fool is. I'm going to do a 5-card spread with the Shadowscapes deck for you. Libra, May 2020 for Libra. Okay. For your current situation, we have the 2 of Cups in reverse. So there might be this, even though you're feeling this harmony within yourself and the flow of life and existence, there is probably some kind of disharmony between you and a lover, or you and work, or something like that, because there is that yin and yang going on here. Some kind of miscommunication, or someone's a little bit too codependent on you, or you're codependent on others. But since you have the harmony card in your current situation, I don't see that you're the codependent one, but we'll see. And then for your recent past, we had the Moon in reverse. So with this nothingness came a lot of what they call shadow work, possibly, where you got to work on yourself, dug deep into like this deep secrets, the deep cycles that you go through, the patterns that you experience and like do behave and stuff like that, and how your thought patterns and everything. A lot can be done with nothingness. A lot of healing can be done, and it really got you to this harmony part. So the Moon in reverse is really kind of like digging deep. And then for your abilities this month, for May, we have 2 of Wands. And you're really making plans and setting out a solid foundation of actions and plans for whatever endeavor that you're about to really embark on. That's why you have so much trust in the outcome and your actions, because you are making really solid, stable plans. Because you see, it's a rock. So like these plans are stable, and he's setting out. You know how like those guys survey the roads and stuff with the yeah, that's how I see that. So like these plans are solid. They're like a foundation, and that really puts you in a position where you can trust not only yourself but the divine plan and your plans. For love, passions, and interests, we have 2 of Swords in reverse. So like the 2 of Cups in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse is miscommunication and over reliance on somebody. The Two of Swords is like an indecision between either two people, or like just making a decision in general within a relationship or work. But your heart's invested in this decision, and that's why it's probably a little bit hard to make. Perhaps you have to choose sides between friends or something, or whatever. It could also mean that you've found, in your love, passions, interests, you've found new clarity, or some kind of place where you've in the past had poor judgment, but we'll clarify all of this. In your future, we have Page of Cups. Yep. So you're going to have kind of like this innocent month type of feeling. Imaginative with your plans and everything. Feeling really inspired and dreamy. Because you had this standstill, now this harmony, even though there's some kind of miscommunication, but this return to innocence is really gonna make your plans pretty solid, because you're seeing clearly and without bitterness or, whatever about work or love or whatever. May I please clarify the Moon in reverse? Page of Pentacles. So someone kind of like, maybe a little bit immature came into your life and triggered something, perhaps. Let's see. I mean, there was good news that came with the... it might not even be a person. It might just be news or something. Something, you picked it up and you're like, oh, well, this is interesting. You might have even tried to learn something new. Apprentice under somebody. But it triggered something in you to kind of like have this timeout moment, or, something happened where you had to have a timeout, and it was just like, yeah, you had to go into hermit mode. You had to go into hermit mode and dig deep into your Moon in reverse and everything, because whatever is promised here, this good news about money or like being diligent or hard work pays off and everything. Hard work can't pay off if you're not clear, if your water's not clear. So you took time out and got your water clear and everything like that, and that brought you harmony. May I please clarify Two of Cups in reverse? Yeah, something like combative, conflicting energy. Seven of Wands. It's just you had to defend yourself, and or someone was forceful, like overly defensive or stubborn. But you had to have courage in that. You definitely had to have courage with whatever communication, miscommunication, or whatever that you're going through right now. You're just trying to be diligent and just really, really work and make your pentacles, make your pentacles worthwhile, and like give back to the community and everything you want to give back, and you're patient about it and everything. It's just hard work and focus and really taking time to better yourself. And this person with the miscommunication, it's just really kind of clogging it up a little bit. They're a little overly defensive and quick to, yeah. So the Five of Cups is kind of what's clarifying that, and it's just grief, sorrow, mourning. Someone's just really clouded in their ego, and you're just really kind of focused. Can I please clarify the Two of Wands? Yeah, you're balancing your energies and your focus and your home and work life and everything, and that'll bring about a lot of celebration because these plans are solid. Your balance is solid. You're really, really doing really, like, just overall really good, solid work. And this person's sad and overly defensive about it, possibly with this miscommunication and needing, being a little needy. Can I please clarify two? Whoop. The Two of Swords was clarified by the Strength. So she with strength, it comes compassion and love and understanding and, you know, just peace. Because if she would have tried to tame the lion with force, then he would have chopped her hand off. And that love is, it's never ending. So whatever this indecision that you're making, you're going to make it peacefully. A lot of people, it seems like a lot of the air signs are this month. Just, you know, communicating with peace. And being like self-sufficient. You're self-sufficient right now. You can, you know, you can do a lot by yourself. And you have a lot to give others. But this indecision is going to take a lot of strength and compassion and love. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Yeah, hold on one second. May I please clarify the Page of Cups and the outcome? Page of Cups and the outcome. Ooh. Eight of Swords, sorry. 8 of Swords for your outcome with this Page of Cups. So while you're feeling kind of like, you know, inspired and fresh and in this dreamy world, someone feels like really tied up and at the mercy of life, kind of like they can't get out of this situation. They feel trapped, like panic, super anxious, and just paralyzed, like they can't do anything. They just feel stuck, or you feel stuck. Let me clarify one more time. Please clarify Page of Cups. Page of Cups. The World. Yeah. This cycle has to be accepted because you've got great success and celebration coming. And whether it's you or someone else that feels like bound by this like lack of communication and indecision, don't worry about it. Because the world is yours. The cycle has to come and go. It's don't fight what's to come, because remember, this harmony came with accepting and digging deep. Can I please have one medicine card for Libra for the month of May for Libra? Hummingbird in reverse. Yeah, someone I don't want to say too much, but someone's, so when you trap a hummingbird, it dies. Hummingbirds cannot be in like a contained type of environment. So when you use harsh language, also if this is you or someone else, if you use harsh language on a hummingbird, they'll just break. They're so sad. This is like hummingbird medicine. So like, be kind to others, be gentle with others. Don't try to like trap the hummingbird. You have to let it free. And as an air sign, I feel like someone's trying to trap you, because we have this person that might be overly relying on you, and they're feeling really sorrowful but combative and like overly defensive and kind of like, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine. And then like they also feel like confined by your light, it feels like, because you're shining, you're growing so fast and shining and shining and shining and really balancing things really well and being at harmony with life and everything as the hummingbird. And it's kind of pissing them off, it feels like, where they feel like, well, I can't do shit. And it's just like, well, you just have to have your dreams grounded in reality and realize that the world is yours. And if people come with you along that ride, good. If they don't sacrifice your truth for them, for anybody else. Return to innocence and trust yourself, because your plans are solid right now. Okay, I hope that helped, Libra, and have a wonderful month of May. Thank you.